Welcome back everybody to another one in my aviation events videos, and today we're going to be looking at part 2 of my coverage of Airshow London. Now part 1 I covered the Friday evening show, and here in part 2 we'll cover the video I took on the Saturday show. I was in London for roughly 3 days. I arrived just after lunch on Thursday, and I spent the rest of the day Thursday doing arrivals. I spent Friday morning doing arrivals, and then Friday afternoon was the evening show. And if you haven't seen part 1, I'll put a link up above here to part 1. And part 1 was my videos, including, and I did both pictures and videos, so there will also be down in the description once it goes up a link to my website album of the show, so you can take a look at the pictures as well as this video, and it gives you a full picture of the show. But yeah, so then Friday afternoon was the evening show, and then Saturday was the actual show, and I was right in Gold Zone, so I had a really good spot for it. So as always, this is some of the video. I did focus on pictures for some of the acts, things that I like. Sunlight was beautiful on Saturday, I should say that. The weekend in general, the weather was spectacular for an air show, and this was the weather. This was my unicorn show. This was the perfect show I had been waiting for all year long. So I spent a lot of time taking pictures of things like the Demo Hornet that I hadn't yet seen in good weather, the Red Arrows, which I hadn't yet seen in good weather, and the Hawker Hunter. I took a lot of photos of that because I'd never seen a Hunter before. So you're going to see some acts in here that have less video, and others will have more, depending on what I wanted to shoot static and what I had seen in previous shows this year. So this isn't a 100% video coverage. This is what I took of the show. As I said, if you jump over to the picture album on my website down below, you'll get to see between the two of them the full show. So let's jump right into it. It's a Saturday show for Airshow London 2024. And as always, my name is Sean, and this is Sean's Aviation.
There they are to the right. The team is starting their takeoff roll. Here they are, your 2024 Canadian Forces Snowbirds. Vos Snowbirds des Forces Canadiennes 2024. flying is essential for R2 inner pilots.
League of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring it better back because I'm bigger, better. So the fingers on the seven shots and I'm a showing up. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Price at the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller.
Myself, come to arms. Life is okay. Carry on. Take a moment. What's the I'm always up with you. Running out of fuse out there alone.
The box, and in just a few moments you're going to hear the Griffin and the Rolls-Royce Merlin, oh wow, roar to life. Listen to this. preservation. Now today this Spitfire stands as a testament to the technological
Ottawa.
and assigned to RCAF Station, Uplands, Ontario. From the right, from your Royal Canadian Air Force, C-130J Herc. Put your hands together and welcome Mr. Pete Mcloed. Told you a little bit about Pete's incredible career as an air race pilot, but you might be wondering how he became a Red Bull air racer in a Canadian aviation hero. Well, Pete actually can't remember how to be airborne at 6 weeks old. When he first clutched the controls atop his father's knee at age 3, he got his license at 16, even before he could legally drive a car. He was an accomplished bush pilot even before pursuing aerobatics as an 18-year-old, earning his aerobatic instructor rating in less than 1 year. Growing up playing hockey, our nation's unofficial national sport, Mcloed showed early signs of being a fierce competitor, started flying aerobatics at 16, earned his aerobatic instructor rating at 18, and then the airshow freestyle demonstration. For several years, he was the youngest airshow performer in Canada. And did I mention he also earned an economics degree from the University of Western Ontario? Well, eventually Pete's attention turned to air racing, and in 2008, following a 12th place finish at the European Aerobatic Championship in the Czech Republic, He was invited to attend the Red Bull Air Race qualification camp. He was one of the four for the Red Bull Air Race, becoming the youngest competitor in the championship. The rest, as they say, is history. Life isn't always about high-energy aerobatics or hard-charging competitive air racing. It can also be found regularly in the expensive Western Ontario. Growing up in the outdoors as his playground, he never misses an opportunity to get back to his roots. And some of his favorite moments are getting to combine aviation with his passion for the outdoors. For him, nature, truly remote locations, and the culture around that is part of him and just runs through his blood. He's a tourist in a lot of locations, but he says he's always at home in the air and in the bush. Winding the airplane up on that upline. Over the top, pulls hard on the stick. Now watch, he's gonna keep that stick in his lap as he just about stalls the airplane, but using all 300 horsepower of that engine up front. It continues down that 45-degree line, picking up a whole bunch of energy, or smash, as the aerobatic pilot likes to call it, back up on that 45-degree line, point rolling the airplane as he goes up. Now, an airshow pilot is nothing without a good airplane.
Captain Easter joined the Air Force in 2015 after graduating from Penn State University. He's been flying the F-16 since 2018 and serves as a combat-ready instructor pilot. The Block 50 Viper you'll see in today's demonstration is equipped with a General Electric F-129 afterburning turbofan jet engine. Captain Easter has 30,000 pounds of thrust at his fingertips, allowing him to achieve flight after only using 1,000 feet of runway. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up with your hands together. With the help of his flight equipment, Captain Easter will fight his new body weight of 1,800 pounds while flying with precision.
for their incredible demonstration. All right, folks, from the right, the KC-135 on the roll. A maximum effort takeoff and climb, demonstrating its ability to operate out of short, austere airfields. Folks, from the right, the C-17, a Globemaster 3. A challenging aircraft to land in windy conditions. Airshow London, here it is from the left. The landing attitude demonstration by the KC-135. Aircraft flying at just under 120 miles per hour, just hanging on to those flaps, flying a steep 5-degree approach angle. And now the air crew will demonstrate the very short landing distance of the C-17 using just 1,000 feet of runway. Being painted up in the beautiful colors of the airplane that you're going to see right now. On the takeoff roll from the right, the CT-133, we're going to nickname for today the Red Knight.
Here he goes.
And we have jumper away, folks. That little speck up there you see descending down towards the ground is our first Golden Knight. Trailing that beautiful pink smoke so we can track their position through the sky, reaching a terminal velocity. He can hear nothing but the wind rushing around his ears as he pops a chute. And it looks like we have a good chute.
The jumpers are out, and the smoke is on. We now have members of the Golden Knights in freefall, rapidly approaching 120 miles per hour. These jumpers will fly their bodies together interlocking their arms and legs. They will exchange a 14-inch mahogany baton. These jumpers now separate and prepare to deploy their main parachute while the wingsuit flies around and through these jumpers. And there you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States, who we normally wear. He will open his first parachute much higher than normal and intentionally cause it to malfunction. Please do not be alarmed when his first parachute begins to streamer. This is our only solo maneuver, yet one of our most exciting. This is a perfectly good parachute and can be landed. However, the jumper will reach up and release once out of his parachute, causing it to malfunction. This jumper is now accelerating earthwards at speeds in excess of 90 miles per hour. It would be impossible for him to he must release his parachute, return to free fall, and open his main canopy. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, this jumper just saved his life. We'll repack his or her own main parachute. A certified parachute maintenance technician must repack the reserve parachute every 180 days, whether it is used or not. These jumpers train year-round on piloting their parachutes, but they always seem to fly them better when they can hear the roar of a crowd. Ontario, make some noise! Now watch as this jumper stops his parachute, puts it right over top of the target area, and comes down for a beautiful dead center landing. Now looking back high overhead, it would appear that several parachutes have become entangled, but that is not the case. These jumpers are performing a facet of the sport called canopy relative work. With the advanced aerodynamic design of these ram air parachutes, it is possible to fly one parachute right up to the hands of another jumper without adversely affecting its flight characteristics. These jumpers are being held together with a specially designed strap, which gives the jumpers the ability to break apart the formation at any given notice. Now these jumpers are in a down plane, and in a moment you will hear the pilot give the command of ready, break. And these jumpers will have individual approaches into the target area. Make some noise for our crew team, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's watch as Captain Robert lights the afterburners and demonstrates the awesome power of the CF-18 with the takeoff dirty roll. And remember to share your favorite photos and videos using the hashtag CF18Demo or en français, Demo CF18.
created almost on a whim by Minister of Militia and Defense, Sir Sam Hughes.